I'm not really sure what this is about. It's a little stale. It's so cute. If you want a singular Labubu, you can have one Labubu. We're having fun, right? It's time for robot. Does somebody want to switch in? Anyone at all? Thank you. Vita, Vita, Vita. How many times must I press Vita? Starting off strong with an encoder overload. I also forgot this event was going, but we'll get to that in a second. So, there's only a couple days left of this patch in Honkai, so we have some gacha shenanigans to do, where we breeze through every single event, like all of them. What are we doing today? We are doing, I don't think it helps that in my schedule, I have Honkai Impact and Zenless are the same color. They're both orange in my schedule. So I'm looking over at my schedule and I'm like, wait, what's Honkai Impact and what's Zenless Zone Zero? Because they're both orange. That's not lost on me, however, but they're both orange. Okay, so we have to do Blessings and Wishes, Veggie Garden, Life Sim, Hot on the Trail. We might start with Hot on the Trail just because that's like one of my favorite things to do now. It was just funny because I thought I hated Hot on the Trail for a really long time. And then there's Zenless. Okay, so we have to finish this. Probably today would be ideal because Gamescom starts tomorrow and oh God. But we need to save our crystals because I do want Dragon Coralie. I do. Mainly because I heard that she has a buff if you use her with S rank Helia, and I do have S rank Helia. So we must complete duo, if you will. Do not separate them. We can't separate them. Luckily, I have returning rewards because I never log in. Give me my Homu Horde. Can it be something? No, can't be something good today. All right. Well, it is what it is. It's Bronya's birthday! Happy birthday to my favorite character in the whole game. This is so cute. Grants 30 that's adorable. I say favorite character in the whole game, but like I love everyone. So Bronya is just who I relate to the most. For the Star shall defy fate. Interesting. I didn't watch the lounge. And I probably won't at this point because I got too behind on reactions, so I just scrapped all of them. But we'll definitely do polls. It's funny because the Honkai patch that's upcoming has like a pretty name for the Stars Shall Defy Fate. Then I'm pretty sure the Honkai Star Rail patch that I was supposed to do patch video before, but I forgot to update my game, and I also was mad at Star Rail for a little bit, so I put it off the patch video. It's just like they're dead. This is the patch before they die. Like it's so basic in its name. Obviously, these things have happened already, but I'm just looking at it like, damn, we could have had it all. All right, let's claim errand rewards, do quick dispatch. Did we get sent out for all of them? We did, but I didn't get any S ranks today, which kind of sucks. Oh, we're so close to having another dorm poll too. That'd be great. Claim all of those. We'll get to those in a second. Quick claim here. And now we can start going on down the list. So toward Blessings and Wishes. Let's go to all of our events because one of these, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this I think is an actual story thing. And I'm now realizing I left it to the last minute. So we're not going to do toward Blessings and Wishes in this video. This is probably going to be the easy video where I just kind of speed run everything. And if I have to do a speed run of Blessings and Wishes, we'll do that too. But I'm going to try to get it in its own video. So next on the list then is Lushing Veggie Garden. I think that this is also technically a rerun, but with new little cabbages. And you were supposed to kind of do this every day, and there's only 2 days left. So we'll see how much we can get in, because I probably will have to log in within those next 2 days. But I am going to skip the introduction, because we have done this before. It's always weird about clicking the cabbages. We can plant cabbages, and you can just kind of hold down and like farm all your cabbages. They are Aishen cabbages. 21. So we'll have to come back in like a little bit, probably. Although I got another bag of Veggie Garden stuff. So actually we are going to really quickly go back in. Daily limit is 140 and there's 2 days left. So we'll see how many we can grab. To be fair though, I think the last time I logged in, it hadn't started yet. So like I kind of was just stuck, you know? There we go. More cabbage. And we'll leave that. We'll come back to it periodically during the thing. I don't know how many times they spawn, but we'll come back to it. What is the big rewards in this? We probably want the Stigmata for Coralie. And we need to harvest 800 cabbages in total. I don't think we're getting that, which kind of sucks. But hey, maybe if we can get like 400 today, 400 tomorrow, that would be ideal. But I think it's capped at 140. So I don't think I think we would have had to log in for like a week. So we'll see how much we can get out of this. It is what it is. Life Sim is next then. So if this has a story based to, we're probably gonna skip it. The rewards for this are vacation tickets and crystals. See, those are important. Where do the crystals end? How far do we need to go on this one? Complete the game 7 times. Okay. Select your action for this round. Okay, so I guess we have to pick stuff. So whatever. I'm not really sure what this is about. Is 5 years old. With a strong, healthy cry, a new life entered the world. I'm not a kids person, so. Your arrival brought a spark of joy and change to those around you, into the world itself. This year, you turn 5. With wide-eyed wonder, you're about to embark on a journey that's all your own. It'll probably be young kids class, right? Like, go to school? Oh, deal ice damage, wait. The teacher gave everyone a cup of water and asked, what's the fastest way to freeze it? See, I mean, ice damage would do it, but stick it in the fridge. You went with the classic approach and waited in front of the fridge all afternoon. So we got intelligence and fortitude. I'm not sure what we do with this one. So we got, I guess, 3 travel cards. See, it would have been good if I had, like, looked at the thing, but it's 2 years later now. At your birthday party, you unwrapped a brand new gift, a Arahato model kit. We will read the instructions, and we got 14 in intelligence. The manual is way too complicated. Now, no matter how many times you flipped through it, it didn't make any sense. All you got from it was for ages 12 and up. That's fair, because we're like very young. I don't think you should give a model kit to like a 7-year-old. I mean, I guess we would still have to go to young kid class, right? I'm just like, what did I do at this age? I went to school. That's about it. I went to school and I read books. The teacher asked everyone to share the last book they read. What should you pick? It was obviously a fairy tale. The fact that it's Little Red Riding Hood and Mr. Knight, that was a Grisio event, wasn't it? Adorable. Okay, so we go 3 years later, so now we're gonna be 10. Childhood passed in a carefree blur. As summer turned to fall, you took your next big step, moving up in school, and we became a student. Oh, we have multiple options now. Oh my God, I'm covering them. Hold on. Okay, we're back. Childhood passed in a blur, so action for this round. I guess we have to do like, we have to complete the game multiple times. We need to stop reading these. So we're gonna start just speed running this. So looking at our stats over here, we have the littlest amount of strength. So let's improve our stamina. Picked a fitness band. I don't even know what that means. Our strength went up though, that's good. So we can go 4 years later. I also am just gonna start speed running. The Shixel Valkyrie live stream channel, Susanna and Stan. All right, another reference. Just launched and went viral. Before you knew it, you were totally hooked by the live stream. I guess we can do high quality community posts, sure. Our intelligence went up again. I just keep picking the intelligence options. I guess I'm smart. We obtained the fan group souvenir doll. It's a little Stan. It's so cute. Could be surprisingly helpful in visiting friends as an adult. Interesting. So we're 14. Okay. I mean, that's what I was doing at 14. So our lowest is fortitude. What's fortitude? Would that also be strength? Hone willpower? I feel like that seems right. You knocked out 5 minutes of pure focus training. So yeah, okay, fortitude. Awesome. I guessed that correctly. 4 years later, we're now 18. There's a rumor that a stray Honkai beast has been creeping around your neighborhood, jumping out at people at night. You decided to help out and deal with it. Let's come up with a permanent fix. Sure. We got the Honkai beast plushie too. Can be surprisingly helpful when working as a Valkyrie strategist. Okay, so our lowest one this round is charisma. So I guess probably studying art would do it. I'm doing the ones that just like boost our stats. Yeah, charisma went up by 28. Cool, okay. 4 years later, 22. One day after school, you stumbled across a huge glowing orange greatsword. It looked like it could breathe fire at any moment. Try to return it. We'll do like one like legitimate run. We got cup noodles as well. We'll do one legitimate run and then we'll just start picking stuff. So our lowest one this round is strength again. I feel like sports club is like, that gives us like a fun thing to do as well. How should you settle it? Settle it with sportsmanship. We got strength and charisma on that one. That's probably the better ones. The travel ones are probably better to do then because you get to level up 2 in one go, especially now that we're kind of like going somewhere with this. 4 years later, time flies, and before you know it, you were old enough to enter the real world. Looking back at the skills and experiences you've gathered, you start thinking about what comes next. We can become a Honkai energy theorist or an odd jobs employee. Let's go with the legitimate one, Honkai energy theorist. So we can do one of these. What's our lowest and like what could help us? Fortitude. Let's work then. That probably raises our fortitude. Today's the final deadline for your paper. If you want to make it to the Shixel academic forum, you need to turn it in on time. No, this one's bad. No, don't use AI. Call for help. It's okay to ask for help. Also, we didn't get any fortitude. It was intelligence and charisma. So we still need to work on fortitude. Shixel just dropped a limited edition collab Master Phoenix blind box series. Just a taste. Everything's okay in moderation. You can buy one blind box. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay to buy one, but that's it. Maybe 2, but that's it. Gotta cut yourself off there. Like if you want a singular Labubu, you can have one Labubu. Just a taste. And we got fortitude in that one. You got a suspicious fat bird and sunglasses. That one. So now we just have action cards. We don't have like travel cards. We don't have the like training ones. We're 30 now? That's older than me. Strength is low, so we'll go on outing. Better choose your ride wisely for a holiday. I like a custom motorcycle. I think motorcycles are cool, but they scare me a little bit. You're very cool if you ride a motorcycle, but I don't think I could. I think I'm too much of a weenie for that. 5 years later. As you get older, people around you start nudging you to take your health more seriously. I mean, yeah, getting regular checkups is a good thing. Regular checkups, yeah. We got everything to go up. Awesome. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this life thing, guys. The next rounds are going to be very, very chaotic because we're just going to start clicking things. I'm not even going to be reading them. We're just going to start clicking things because we have to do this 8 times. What's our lowest one? Now, still strength. So probably go on another outing then. Oh, I don't think outing is doing it for me. Most popular, top rated. Go to the most popular restaurant because even if it has top rated, it's not going to be like, what does that mean? Like, you want to go to where the locals are going. Like, where is everyone at? It looks like it didn't work though. We got a full tray of liquid food. See, how does that happen? 5 years later, a blue motorcycle keeps zipping past your place at night. Gee, I wonder who that is. Fast, sleek, and weirdly quiet. Sure, I'll join too. What the heck? Why not? What are we low on? I feel like we could just pick anything. Charisma, we'll visit friends. Go full cosplay. You met a friend in the Susanna and Stan fan group who wants to host an offline meetup. Now you're stressing about what look to go for. Full cosplay, baby. I'm just gonna start picking things. We lost our fan group souvenir doll. That's fine. I think that's what that was, why it was pink. It's because I had the little thing for it. One night coming home late, you accidentally wandered into a creepy alley and saw someone in black with glowing hair darting through the shadows. We'll follow quietly. Why not? I got a little thing for it too. I'm already starting to speedrun it, which is fine. We have to pick an action. What do we have? What are we low on? Fortitude again? Yeah, it's always fortitude, isn't it? Work. During a Honkai energy contamination test, an intern botched the parameters and the imaginary energy generator was about to blow. See, pushing it back down by hand, I feel like is gonna lower our health. So we'll grab the expensive equipment and run. If something's gonna blow, don't try to fix it. Just book it. Hit the bricks. While eating lunch, you checked your phone. Breaking news, a sudden Honkai beast attack and the location right near your restaurant. What's done is done, may as well eat. Now we gotta run for it. My strength is like really high. So low, fortitude is low, so I guess we're working again. Wait, over the years, you realized ordinary research has its limits. To go near the truth of the world, you must, I would say, enter the Sea of Quanta. I know that part 2 is on Mars, but like, enter the Sea of Quanta. That sounds about right. It was part 1. Oh, episode ended. Before you knew it, you reached retirement. Life had its highs and lows, joys and heartaches, but now all you feel is peace and contentment. Yay! I got things! I lived a calm and contented life. A strategic mind and discerning eyes, these words are made for you. Okay, nothing wrong with that. So we got the rewards for completing it 1 time, and we reached a total of 700 attribute points at the end of 1 round. So, okay, departure. I had things I could add to that, I'm realizing. But we are, once again, a baby. For this round, I'm gonna pick everything in the middle. So commercial street is first. Never trust strangers. We're just gonna pick things as well. If it's the right thing, it's the right thing. Give it your best shot. I want to watch the contest. Participation is what counts. Participation is what counts, baby. If that's the middle one. Commercial street. Looks like a knockoff, sure. 3 years later. We are now a student. So something in the middle here. Student council. Sure, I guess we're doing student council. I don't want to lose student council. I'm just picking things, really. Catch up on his own. If there's only 2 options, I'm picking the second one. That's how we're going to do this. Study science. We're studying science. All right. 4 years later. Community post. High quality. That's in the center. Study art. All right. 4 years later. Reborn as a Valk. Sure. I don't know what that was for. I guess we're studying science again. 4 years later. We're doing energy theorist once again. Stay at home. Lineup needs work. I'm just clicking at this point. Automatic sleep device. We'll visit friends this time. Streamer fan look. Sure. 5 years. See, this goes really fast when you start hitting things. Astronauts do in fact look familiar. Stay at home. Romance movie. Sure. I would probably pick the action movie, but regular checkups. See, some of these I picked last time. Visit friends this time. Raise both hands. We're doing great. Painfully boring videos. Stay at home. Less laggy game. I don't know what I'm clicking. That's fine. Visit friends. Anime opening themed karaoke. Sure. And there it is. We did round 2. So initial items. I forget these, that I have these. So that was round 2. I wonder if I cancel a round, if it'll like count. So if I like pick something and then hit quit this round, return to departure screen, that counts. Quitting a round does in fact count. Do I have tickets? Life sim terminals. Okay, that's the thing. Okay. Depart again. I'm gonna pick the ones on the left this time. We'll go left. So that counts the leftmost one. We'll do that. So we're just gonna keep going to the park. That's what it looks like. Errands are improved. We'll do errands and like we'll switch back and forth. Like with like. Anyways, I'm having fun with this. Cabbage-headed idol. Improve stamina. We're gonna have a lot of stamina this one. Errands. Grab something new. Sure. I'm just picking stuff. Improve stamina. 4 years later. We're gonna be a Valk combatant this time. Ooh, the UI changes. Outing. I can promote Shixel's idols because I got the support. Oh, I got the idol support ticket. Okay. If it's pink, I might pick it. Honkai Energy Oven is what we're buying. We have a custom motorcycle. Strategy game. We go on a tour with Fuhua. I think we listened to some ASMR or something. I don't know. This is going great. This probably would have been a lot of, I think I picked the wrong one, but it's fine. Retirement. Boom. I unlocked so many items in that round. Oh my gosh. And we got 800 attribute points. I went up. Oh my God. That is wild. So these two are new, so we'll depart with those two. Sure. Departure. We're going to pick the rightmost ones now. So young kid class, ice machine. Just like the last thing on the list is what we're going to pick each time. That's what we got going on this time. Hone willpower. I'm just going to be doing a lot of willpower because I need to clear these. Maybe we should pick something else because that fortitude is real high. We'll do sports club, sure. I think I picked the wrong one that time. It's fine. We're an odd jobs employee this time. That's fun. We're having fun, right? I probably would have had a lot of fun with this if I didn't have to do it all in one go like this. But also just playing it once was kind of fun. It's kind of like, was it like BitLife or whatever it was called? My health went down by 40? That's the first time that happened. I think we retired with really low health. All right, that was 5 times. Oh my gosh. Achieve 3 different types of professions. Oh, that's an achievement as well. Okay, we have to do this 2 more times. This is a new item. I don't think we used the watch yet, so we'll do those. I'm gonna just go like 1, 2, 3, and like however many we have, we'll do it. That was wrong. Should have done the second option that time. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Doesn't matter how much. Okay, 2, 3, 1. We're just going in this order now. So that would be library 2, and that's sure 3. There's not that many options. 1, 2, 3. 4 years later. 1. Gonna go back to the library. We'll study science. We'll switch it up. 3. Well, I guess sports club would be 4. I'm just gonna start hitting things. Just hit things, really. We just gotta make it work. You know what though? If we quit this round, return to departure screen, depart, and if we quit this round again, this might do it for us. We completed the game 7 times. There we go. We got all our crystals. That's all that matters. 900 attribute points. 3 items in 1 round, self-improve 4 times, travel 12 times in 1 round, achieve 6 different types of professions. These don't give crystals, so we are done with Life Sim. I can check it off my schedule. Awesome. Cool. Great. So Hot on the Trail is next. And that very likely might be the rest of this video. Here is Hot on the Trail. We are going to try to get the Aichan emblem because I love Yeehaw Aichan. But we will just kind of run through this until we get it. We're going to do hard 2 times score. We may have to run through some of these multiple times to get up there with that one. But 2 times score does obviously give the highest rewards. Current zone level is lower than recommended level. That is because we just got here. So some of these we're going to have to run through twice. Wants Vita as the top spot, Kiana and Coralie for this team. So we got Vita. I'm just going to use trial characters, by the way. Kiana, Coralie. Confirm. Astro Ring is activated, and let us begin. This is probably going to be the rest of the video, and that's okay. My screen is like glitching out in a weird way. I've said this the last time we did Hot on the Trail, but I do just pick the highest level buff because I don't want to read. I really just don't want to read when we do these, and that's okay. And if not, I just pick what we don't have if everything's purple. Let's pick that one, sure. Crack, sure. All right, let's get it done. Ult me. I get calls from people at like the worst time because I'm like literally getting a phone call right now, and I called somebody before I started recording because I needed to talk to them about something and they didn't pick up. So I was like, okay, sure, whatever, fine. I called you before I started recording because I knew once I started recording, I would be busy. That's why I called you before. And then they call me when I'm 25 minutes into recording said video, and I was sitting around waiting for them to call me back for like 10 minutes and gave up. So phone calls are annoying. We have, you know, I should have done Vita's ult when we were already in the Astro Ring state, but it's too late now. It's robot time. It's time for robot. We ult with the robot again. I never learned how Vita's kit works, so I'm really just chilling. All right, Coralie time. I can bring in my other characters again. That's good. Hot on the Trail works its best when you are constantly switching characters. That's when it works the best. I've learned from experience. That's why I just use the trial teams, because usually they switch out in and out pretty quickly because they're kind of made to synergize together. Also, I think it's more fun to do combat events with trial teams. Because then it's like, okay, well, I never really thought, I like never thought to put these three together. That's fun. I also don't have Vita. Like, this is fun. Can I have my Coralie ult? Why are you not ulting, Coralie? Don't try me. I'm farming this event to get crystals to pull for you. All right, let me switch off the A rank character really quickly. Times 7? Times 7. I have 46 seconds left. I'm manually switching in with Kiana. I can't do this. We need big numbers. I think if you don't clear the boss, it like doesn't necessarily count. Like you get less points, but it doesn't necessarily like end the run, you know? I'm just gonna have to redo this one later on, which I kind of figured I'd have to do anyways. But we don't have the like damage multipliers yet, so that's also kind of an issue. We'll get them later. I believe that I could finish Hot on the Trail in like 2 days. That's totally doable. It might suck, but I need to manually switch in Kiana. Yeah, we got really close, but not close enough. Once we get the damage multiplier, though, it'll be fine. Like, if that ult can go crazy enough. No. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, so close. But yeah, we don't have the damage multipliers yet, so we need to get those. And we will eventually, but I literally just started Hot on the Trail. So we need to get them. We need to get the coins. We need to level up, the whole thing. So now we can level up Zone to 2, and that'll help with the score. I'm gonna go through all of them at least once, and then tomorrow, because we'll probably do gacha shenanigans again tomorrow, especially because of the cabbage farming. Speaking of the cabbage farming, I meant to check that in between. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. There we go. We got our 50 cabbages for today. Are there more? No. Okay. Now we go back to Hot on the Trail because I forgot to check. I probably will have to stop to check between every zone, possibly. So we're gonna do Fragility next. Still lower than we would like to be. We're having Sparkle, Vita, and Lantern. Sparkle, Vita, Lantern. Confirm. Let's start. Also, I'm just keeping the box up here apparently because it works up. It's fine. All right, let's start picking stuff. Element support, buff ripple, element crack, element fill. Let's go for fill again. Sure. Hi, Sparkle. We're immediately gonna ult there. Sure, you can switch to Vita. Why not? Let's do that. Just immediately start ulting on these things. Like, I've definitely run Sparkle and Vita together before, probably in Hot on the Trail, but I've never run them with Lantern, which I feel like Lantern and Thelema, like, have not shown up in combat events for a hot minute. Maybe I'm just not paying enough attention, which is definitely plausible that I'm just not paying enough attention. But I feel like in the last little bit, last couple of months, Lantern and Thelema have been making a comeback, which is weird. Like, I keep seeing them pop up. Not even just that, but like, I keep seeing fan art of like Thelema out of nowhere. We're already at floor 3. See, this is how much better it is when you have buffs or like the level up, which is what we needed. So I was like, we need to get there first, but we need to get the stuff. We need to get the coins so we can level up the zone and get higher, better scores. So are we at, which part are we on? Or is this 4 or 5? I hope it's 5. Who are we switching to? Probably Vita. We probably could have done that with Sparkle. Just stayed on Sparkle, but it's fine. No, I mean, Vita's hitting it. So, hello, Lantern. Literally, my game is, like, lagging, but I was updating a game. Okay, this is the final floor. Okay. I need a switch in, guys. Does somebody want to switch in? Anyone at all? Thank you. I'm like, come on, guys. Get it together. We need a switch in. I will manually do it, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Because you get bigger numbers if you let the characters switch in on the, oh my god, ×9. Yeah, these bosses are wild. I don't know why these bosses have so much HP. When you see a heavy attack tag, something, you think I can read that while we're doing this? No. You think I can read what the little note on screen says when I am fighting for my life? No. See, this was supposed to be a much calmer video. It was either going to be the patch video for Star Rail, but I forgot to update my game, or Palia also updated today. This was supposed to be a cozy video, but I forgot to update my client for Palia too. Vita, Vita, Vita. How many times must I like press Vita? I don't know why my game is like lagging out today. It's so weird. It could be because I'm updating things, but still. All right, we're gonna do... Oh, Lantern's ult is up? Sure, we'll switch to Lantern. I was like, I thought Vita's ult was up. It almost is, but... Because if we kind of stack ults here, we might be able to get it. So we don't have that much time left, but if we start stacking ults, we could. Come on, Vita! Give me her other ult! We might get this one if Vita wants to go crazy with it. Also, if we do some switch-ins. Oh, either we took out the boss or we... I think she took out the boss on that one. I think we actually did that one. Our numbers are like not... First clear. Okay, yeah, we got the first clear award, so we did. It was getting really close, so I wasn't sure. We'll probably have to redo all of these once we get the levels up, but we need to get the levels up first. That's kind of the whole point here. So we'll do Aftershock next. We have Bottom Kiana, Vita, and her share of human ego, Ellie. I love Ellie's another character that has been like, what is the order? Okay, it's Kiana, then Vita. Ellie's also another character that is like making a comeback, and I know it's because she is getting. I know it's because she's getting another battle suit because it was teased on Chinese server, and by the time this video goes out, we'll already be out. So should I pull? Maybe I shouldn't pull for core. Start. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't pull for. See, this is why we need to do all the events we can, as much of it as we can, because if we don't, we're not going to get the stuff we need. So then I'm not going to be able to pull for Ellie or Coralie, and I would like to pull for both of them actually. Up that fragility buff. Let's go. Bottom time. Let's go. She's not doing the drum thing. Was that her ult, or what was the drum thing where she bounces on the drums? I thought that was part of her ult. All right, switch in Vita. I haven't used Bottom Kiana in a while. I think the last time I actually used her was in Hot on the Trail. Already at floor 2, baby. All right, Kiana wants back in. Let's ult. Well, I get to do the bottom thing this time. I like bottom time. Nope, we're just in the air. She's just going crazy with it. Vita wants in though, so hold on. Everyone's in the air. Is that this whole team? This is their thing? Everyone's just in the air? We're already in floor 3, which is good. I'm trying to get a switch in. There we go. Hit that. Do that. Get a little bit of that with Vita. I was hoping I could get Vita in on the Astral Ring. I love Ellie. Bring in Kiana. Oh my god, I forgot that she does that on Astral Ring. I forgot you have like Osu style rhythm gaming. Forgot about that one. Floor 5. Floor 5. All right. Am I hitting both of Vita's ults back to back? Yes. Ellie. Ellie ult. I haven't seen this in so long. Oh, she's beautiful. Final floor. 125. Can we do it? Let's find out. I love Ellie. I recently got Ellie merch, and it's like my favorite thing ever. Bronya is still my favorite character, though. I am in a corner and cannot see a thing. All right, Kiana's back. All right, there's 2 stages on this boss, which scares me, but we are on stage 2 now. So if we can clear it out, we should be okay. Because I think if we can do this before it like goes X Games mode or whatever, we should be okay. All right, bring in Vita. She can clear this. Like, actually, she can clear this. There we go. Thank you, Vita. 19,000 points on that one. It's probably could also redo that one once we get more level ups, but we need that. We also hit score cap drop, I think, for today, which could be a problem. So we're at level 4 now. If we do those later, that will actually, like, we'll be fine. We're at 46,000 total points, so we're supposed to get 228,000 for the emblem. So I think today our main goal is going to be, I also just messed up my ankle hardcore. I like bent it the wrong way. Not fun. All right, let's go SP zone next. Oh no, we need to go joint zone. My bad. I thought it was like up, down. Nope, it's joint zone. So it's kind of in a straight line. Today, I would like to go through all of these, which is gonna be the rest of the video because it's already been 40 minutes, but I would like to go through I'd like to go through all 4 of these just as a first clear, and then we can start redoing things tomorrow, I think. Or possibly even later tonight, but I'm gonna take like a break in between so that I can like, 1, answer that phone call, and 2, I don't wanna like just do, I don't wanna be like locked in on just doing this for like 2 videos in a row, so. Joint zone, we have Joint Strike, One Mind, Ever Rising, and Deep Wound. So for One Mind, we have the Hersher Trio. All right, fun times. What order? Kiana, Babe, Bronya. Okay, the basic order. Confirm team. I guess it wants us to do Astral Ring. We can do that. I mean, I always think it's weird when it wants, just because Kiana's first, since part 2 was like enacted, putting Kiana in the top slot makes it so that you get an Astral Ring instead of an elf, and it always does that, even if your other characters on the team are part 1 characters. Just start grabbing stuff. Gather or constant? Let's go gather. I want crowd control is good. One mind buff and heal. I know I didn't grab one of the purple ones. Everyone immediately wants in, which is like kind of great for me. Bronya, sweetie, happy birthday. You're in. I know it's not her birthday when this video is going up, but like the day I'm recording it, I think it's the day after, I think. Happy belated Bronya Day. Already floor 2, awesome. Let's do that. Well, we're on Kiana. There, she does the thing. Okay, so she does the thing with Astral Ring. I think last time I was like shocked by that. I was like, wait, I ulted with Kiana when we were in Astral Ring state. She does the thing, the icon of the game. We're floor 3 already? Okay, we need to speed this buddy up. Speed this baby up. We got this, though. Somebody want to switch in? Kiana wants to switch in. Of course Kiana wants to switch in after May. Of course, that makes total sense. All right, Bronya ult again. Oh, switch in. Was not prepared for that. I like took my hand off the mouse for a second. We're also in a corner again, which I don't love that. Hello, Kiana. Floor 5. All right, we're doing okay. All right, hit that again. Hopefully I can stand Kiana long enough for her ult to proc. I should be able to. Needs to go to 125. I don't think we're gonna be able to get the Astral Ring ult, even though I would love to get it again. I'm trying really hard here. Which one is it? Oh, nope. It's the trio ult. It's the combo ult, which is still really cool. Final floor. We have a minute for this one. Let's go. Kiana's in. And Kiana is getting rocked. We'll have May come in then. Ult me, bring in Kiana. Hello, Bronya, thanks. We have 30 seconds left. I don't think we're gonna clear it. Kiana, May's in. I need to bring up the Astral Ring, but it's not. I think Kiana needs to be up for that. Okay, we ran out of time anyways. That's fine. Oof, very bad score. But did I not do? I forgot to do the multiplier. Oh, that also was a first clear, but I forgot to do the goddamn multiplier. Okay, we'll have to come back to that one for sure, but I forgot to do the multiplier. That's on me. I forgot the multiplier. So we're at level 2 now. That'll help us a little bit, but oh my god, it's auto! Brother! I hate it here. I forgot to do the multiplier. I knew something was weird. All right, Ever Rising, let's go. Current zone level is underpowered. Oh, okay, we gotta switch up. We have Baby Durandal, New Sushang, and Songtui. Interesting. Baby Durandal, nope. Baby Durandal, Sushang, Songtui. Okay. I think this team worked really well last time I ran it in Hot on Trello, so we should be okay. We should be fine. So let's start picking stuff. Ever Rising, we got Gather. Let's grab different things. Subdue, we'll buff Ever Rising. My game did not want to buff Ever Rising. Grab Heal, and our last one is gonna be buffing Gather. Ult on Baby Durandal! Songtui immediately wants in, so we'll ult with her next. I actually love Songtui's ult. I think it's so fun. And Sushang. Baby Durandal back. All right. I can't believe I forgot to turn on the damage multiplier for the first stage. That's wild. Also, we have the Nihilist Seeds. I hate the Nihilist Seeds. They have too much defense, and it's annoying. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. This is a Nihilist Seed hate account. If when we get like whichever planet in Star Royal is big on Nihility, I think it might be the next. It's either Nihility or Elation. I feel like we're getting next. Like, because obviously each planet in Star Royal, and I am talking about Star Royal in the Honkai Impact video, each planet, it's not like Genshin where it's like a nation is based on one element, so to say, or one path. In Star Royal, it's a bit different where each planet kind of has 2 different things going on. I want to say Elation is the next one, but I'm not sure. But like if it is Elation, then Nihility would kind of be like the opposite of that, because Elation is not a playable path, but Nihility is. If we get Nihilist Seed copies in the Nihility Nation planet in Star Royal, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, if the Nihilist Seeds come back, I'm gonna be pissed because I hate the Nihilist Seeds. They have too much defense and it's annoying. And yes, I am crashing out over Nihilist Seeds during Hot on the Trail. I am. Hot on the Trail and little combat events specifically are my time to yap about whatever I want while I do my combat. So I'm gonna crash out and rant about the Nihilist Seeds because we're fighting them. And I don't think on this floor. Nope, there's a Nihilist Seed on this floor. I can complain about it. It's relevant. This floor is the worst. This is the one that's gonna make me run for my money. I don't think we're making it to final floor on this floor, actually. So we're definitely gonna have to run back through these. Probably later tonight. Honestly, truly, I might even run through them off camera if my throat hurts later, because I have to take a break in between my recording because my throat just like is working against me at all times. So yeah, we're gonna do our initial run-throughs and then we'll go from there. We'll do our best. I don't know if we're on final floor or not because I wasn't like paying enough attention. I don't think we are. I'd meant to do Sushang's weapon skill before her ult, but she really that ult was ready to go, so I have no idea if I did it right. All right, we're on the final floor now. We're not gonna clear it because it's false god auto of all the guys, but we're gonna come back, so it's fine. All right, Baby Durandal, kick his butt. If anyone's gonna kick Otto's butt, it should be Baby Durandal. Yeah, did we run out of time or did we final clear? I think we might have final cleared. I'm not sure. Do we? Oh, yeah, we final cleared. Okay, or first clear. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to it, obviously, because I need to get the zone level up. But that's fine. This one, we're gonna have to probably run through the whole entire thing again, which is why I might try to do it again tonight. Also, I forgot to check on my cabbages again. Lushing veggie garden. Oh, we got the Lima cactus. Cute. Banquet cabbage. Did I call it a cactus? It's a cabbage. My bad. All right. Back we go. That makes sense though, because the last time we had the little veggie garden event, it was the part 1 characters. But obviously this time we're in Osha, so it's gonna be the part 2 characters. Okay, back to Hot on the Trail we go. At the very least, we'll do our first clears. I don't think the score rewards give crystals. I just want to check. Yeah, so we might not get the emblem. But if we do, we want to do all of these to get our crystals for sure. So what do we need to actually do? 40,000 points in weapon zone, SP joint, clear 3 different stages in weapon zone, clear 3 different stages and difficulty once. So we just kind of need to clear the whole thing and probably do another run around of clearing it. At the very least, we'll clear the whole thing. And we'll probably have to go through it twice, because if I do that, we can't get to 40. Because basically what you would need to do then is get to about 20k on 2 stages to get over 40. Because then if you do on the 3rd one, whatever you can get like 500 and it'll be over. So once we get the zone levels up, obviously the scores go up. So I also messed up joint zone and forgot to do the first 1 on 2 times score. So that's my bad. I haven't done Hot on the Trail in a while. So this part 3 Deep Wound, we have Sushang, Budam Kiana, and Baby Durandal in that order. So let's start. The recording for this video is very long, but a lot of it was just like, I've spoken in this video, but not like, because it's a lot of combat. It's not as much as other times. My mouse like didn't want to work for a second. Okay, Subdue. We'll upgrade Deep Wound. Upgrade Heal, sure. We'll grab Concentrate. They're in. Let's ult immediately. And then Kiana's in. We'll ult with her. Using the ults early. That. Baby Durandal's in. Ult with her. I want to use the ults early so that we can like clear that out. Don't cap SP. Like, I don't want to cap SP, essentially. That's kind of the concern there. Because if we cap SP, then we can't run ults. All right, I'm switching in Sushang. I was trying to get more out of using Baby Durandal. I don't think I did Sushang's weapon skill again. God damn it. All right, do that. Hit that. Sushang, hello. Those creatures are making some noises. Let's switch in Kiana. I missed her thing again. I hit my mic. Hopefully it's still in the right position. That's how you know it's a little bit too close to my face, probably. All right, Baby Durandal. I'm gonna fix my microphone while she's doing that. I actually did fix my microphone while she's doing that. Oh, we're already final floor. All right, sick. We're doing much better, and it's because we got the zone level up. Zone level is very important. Parvati. Okay, Parvati. Parvati isn't that bad. Like, I definitely think False God Auto's worse than Parvati. What? Look at that. I was right. 22,000. Easy. See, we started Joint Strike very poorly, but we got there in the end. See, we got there. Level increase. Boom. And as long as we're at zone level 4, we should be good on everything. We might not do, like I said, we might not get the emblem, but that's totally fine. Because I've gotten the emblem before. It's not a permanent emblem anyways. So we'll come back. See, my joint zone score is higher than my elemental zone score. And I messed up joint zone heavy. All right, halfway there. SP zone is next. So we have empowerment, recharge, boost, and rush. And gonna get my 2-time score. Start that. We have Sushang, Badam Kiana, and Vita for this one. Sushang, Kiana, Vita, in that order. Start. Let's do it. Somehow we always end up here. We always end up doing a Honkai Impact combat event. Nourish. I'm also realizing my stamina is capped. I forgot to uncap it before we did this. I knew I was forgetting something, and that's what I was forgetting. I forgot to uncap my stamina. That is on me. We're not starting with ults at... Okay, ults are ready now. Okay. I was like, we're not starting with ults at the ready, and I don't like that. Kiana, hello. Bring Vita in with her ults. Do that. I thought I was getting another phone call, but it was just a Google Flight tracker notification. Because I think I've said this before, but if I'm even considering going to an event, I will track flights for it. Because if they go really like dirt cheap, then I'm like, okay, fine, we'll go. I was doing that, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know if I got lazy or what. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to travel for events anymore. I'm like so serious about that. I think if I was invited personally to something, I would, but like, I've been broke too many times, you know? I'm recording this 3 months in advance though, from when it's actually going up at least. So I don't know, we'll see where we're at in 3 months, I guess. But I was tracking some flights for convention events in California. So I keep getting notifications about one of the airports there. And it's so, the Santa Ana airport is so expensive. Like, hello? Because I was just tracking flights there as like a backup option. It's so expensive. Give me the ults. But yeah, also the prices for the Santa Ana airport, they change like 3 times a day. How are y'all doing in that part of California? You okay? Because those flight prices, it's like 3 times. I swear I get multiple emails a day about this airport changing its prices. Maybe it's just like from Austin? I don't know. But not Nihilus Husk, if this guy shows up in the Nihility planet, I'm gonna be pissed as well. Not as pissed as the Nihilus Seeds though. Then I really don't like the Nihilus Seeds. That's like a personal beef I have with the Nihilus Seeds. I really don't like them. I think I would think it's really clever and cool if they showed up, but then the minute I had to fight them, I'd be pissed. Like, I mean, at first I'd be like, oh my god, I can make this about Honkai, because I make jokes about this all the time. How can I make it about Honkai Impact? I would like to make it about Honkai Impact in any case scenario, actually. And if the Nihilus Seeds show up in Honkai Star Rail, then guess what I get to make about Honkai Impact? But I'd be pissed like 10 seconds later. I missed that one. I missed that one because my mouse like hit my keyboard. I hit buttons too many times and now things are happening on their own. Will we clear this one? I'm unsure. All right, hit that ult again and then we're switching. Kiana. We might do this one because we have some heavy hitters and we keep getting switch-ins, which is really helpful. I think we might have to redo this one though. This is our first one on this. Did Vita just get rocked? Vita never gets rocked. Yeah, we're gonna run out. Yeah, we might be able to do something here though. Oh, see, we had 1 second left. You couldn't let me finish that one out, really? That was our first one though. That was pretty good for a first run for this section, so I'll take it. Not a first clear, but we'll get there. Level increase 2, and we go in on boost. We have Sleepy Teresa, Senadina, and Sparkle. All right. Interesting team comp. I've run all these characters, but I don't know if I've run them together. I've run them like in parts, but like I don't know if I've done these 3 together, but I probably have. Nourish, sure. Let's go for Bestow. Quake. Upgrade boost. Thank God we got to upgrade that one, and we'll upgrade Nourish again, sure. That was a damage bonus, which is probably helpful. All right, hit that ult so we can go move to somebody else. Like Senadina. Yahoo! Oh, Senna, it's been so long since I've heard you. Yahoo! I love Senna. I think I can switch in Teresa. Let's do it. I do need to switch off her pretty quickly, though, because Teresa does not do good damage. So we're going to switch to Senna. We have Senna the buff. Yeah, this team is not like heavy hitters, you know? Like we had Vita and Badam Kiana on the last team, which they're both pretty heavy hitters. This team doesn't really have that, which kind of sucks a little bit on timing. This is probably going to be the worst one for this stage, just as we don't have any good hitters. Senadina's doing some numbers, though. She's doing okay. Floor 3, okay. Hello, Sparkle, you are back. Let's ult and probably switch to Teresa because she's ready to ult. Hit that ult. It didn't let me ult. I think I lost my ult a little bit. She has such a low-cost ult, too. What happened? What happened to the original plot, guys? All right, see, now Teresa's ult is back. That was so weird. Maybe I used her weapon skill and, like, didn't process it. And her weapon skill uses just as much SP. Stranger things have happened. All right, finish that out. Okay, nope, that did not finish it out. I thought we were almost done with that. All right, Sparkle. Save me, Sparkle, save me. Is anyone ready to ult? Senna almost is. Oh, and her ult, she'll be ready to ult if we switch to her, so okay. Hello, I think that was the final floor noise. It can't be. The Shadow of Ruin does not have enough HP for it to be the final one. Teresa's ult is ready to go. Once again, hello, Sparkle. Back to Senna. Can we take this thing out? There's 2 of them, which scares me a little bit. But okay, this is the final floor. Okay, I was like, something is off here. 10 HP bars. I don't know if we're gonna get it in 30 seconds. That seems a little bit... All right, Sparkle. Save me, Sparkle, save me. Yeah, switch to Senna. Get her ult. She has full SP. I just need to wait for the... Okay, I just need to wait for the timeout. Okay. All right, hit Teresa's ult again, see if we can't get anything. Bring in Sparkle. We're really close on this one, which considering we're not all the way there for the floors yet, that kind of makes sense. Well, hello, Sparkle. It's close. It's close. We'll have to redo that one, but like it's still pretty close. We still are leveling up this zone. I'm running out of water, which sucks. Okay. Level up the zone again to 3. Now we do rush. We have S rank Helia, so a newbie, Badam Kiana, and Baby Dorendo. So this is going to be interesting because I've not used planar armament. I've not used planar armament in proper combat yet. So this should be fun. I like pulled for her and called it a day. Ooh, she's going to be fun. All right, Nourish. We will go with Bestow, Recharge, Upgrade Recharge, Quake, sure. And upgrade bestow. Wait for the guys to fall in. And we start going at it. Hit our ults here. We gotta go in guns blazing. Baby Durandal. So we have heavy hitters this time around. I feel like all these characters can be pretty heavy hitters. Even Baby Durandal, I feel like she's really good with like burst damage. So if only I remembered how Helia works. She's hitting numbers even if I don't remember how she works, so like good for her. There we go. We got our ult in. Helia, hello. Let's go planar. Oh yeah, she has the weird ult thing that like it takes from everyone else. I just want to get the impact frames. The impact frames are really cool. Yeah! Her ult with the impact frames is cool. What can I say? You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that's not cool? It's so cool. Helia is so cool. I love her. This team goes so hard. Even Baby Durandal. We're already final floor. That's so good. We have a minute and a half out of this. This is so good. Maybe not. This is 15 health bars. Come on, Kiana ult. Kiana. We had like a big lull there when I don't like a big lull in this game mode. Helia's hitting numbers though, so like good for her. And we're gonna rerun all of these probably. Like we'll start with the like really low ones and go from there. Run the ults. Run the ults. Oh, we're gonna get this. Goodbye, Son of Darkness. Thank you, Helia. 19k, that almost 20k on this one. We might not need to redo this one because I start usually with the really low ones and go from there. But that was a pretty good one. We got our drop score cap so we can level up to zone 4 for next time. So this is like the setup for like the actual good fun runs, which will be next time. We are at 137,000 score, so we're a little bit less than halfway to the emblem, which we might get, we might not. I don't know, we'll see. Weapon zone is next. We have Razor Boost, Mitigate, and Sustain. Let me get that 2x score multiplier real quick. Confirm. Recommended lineup for this one is going to be Hersher, Ellie, Lantern, and Thelema. I've not run Lantern and Thelema with Ellie, but this should be really interesting. It does also immediately bring in Astral Ring, which is interesting because I remember when we first got part 2, I think it was if the team has a leader that is a part 1 character, it will default to an elf. But if the leader is a part 2 character, it defaults to Astral Ring, which is really interesting because Ellie is definitely part 1. Interesting. Let's start. I don't know when that changed, you know, because I remember like, what is it? Was it like 2 years ago? It feels like. Oh, it feels like forever ago that we got part 2. But we did the gold buff. We'll go Erode, Reserve. We'll buff boost. Reserve again, and let's go for Hook. I am using the tried and true method of pick the one with the longest description and go from there. By the way, my tried and true method, I don't actually read anything, and it works for me fine, so I keep doing it. And it does look like Ellie works. Yeah, Ellie does work with the Astral Ring because I used her earlier with the Astral Ring system. Interesting, because Meg and Bronya earlier did not work. I guess maybe they're like, as the game progresses, they're adding in older characters so be compatible with Astral Ring. I guess that makes sense. Like that makes enough sense. Already floor 3. Okay, we're making pretty good timing, especially for this being first runs on level 1. So that's pretty good. All right, we're out of Astral Ring. I was like, when are we gonna be out of Astral Ring so I can bring in my other characters? Because I've been locked on Thelema for like a hot minute. I'm also trying not to talk as much because I do have to record Gamescom reactions tomorrow and I don't want my throat to hurt. I already got groceries. I got little pre-made salad kits to eat during the thing because it's like during lunchtime. I'm ready to go for Gamescom this year. And obviously Gamescom has already happened, but if you're tuning in, my Gamescom demo dives are probably going to be going up very shortly, like to when this is going up as well. So if you're curious, those will be going up. And last year's Gamescom demo dives, I didn't do a ton because I like ran out of time, but we did have a fave. I actually demoed mouthwashing last year from a Gamescom demo dive. So there will be hits. There will be hits. Do not worry. Do I know that for sure as of the time of recording this video? No, but there might be some sleeper hits in there because that's what happened with mouthwashing last year. I've been meaning to like get the full version of mouthwashing as part of the like, I could probably intro it by now. I talked about this a little bit on Twitter with like Fae Farm is basically kind of like soft announcing an end of service, which is like a cozy game that I really liked. And then earlier, a couple months ago, Tribe 9 did the same, like an official end of service announcement. Like the whole entire game is shutting down. And I've been playing with the idea of doing like a little series on the channel for these games that are either like end of servicing, or if they are removed from a video game store platform for whatever reason. We're not gonna finish this one, by the way, because I am yapping, and so I've been meaning to get my hands on like a copy of Mouthwashing, because it was removed from itch for this little game graveyard series is what I've just deemed to call it, even though it's not technically like a dead game. It is removed from a store, which is going to impact its sales by quite a bit. So I want to include those games there. I felt like that was probably the best place to put them. But what did we get? What score did we get here? 11,000. So not that great, but this was our first run on zone level 1. So we'll get there. The goal was not to make it good today. It's just to make it, to start it, to make it exist. We need to make the scores exist, get the levels up on the zone, and go from there. So let's go fight this damn dog. Okay, all right. So we have S rank Helia, bottom Kiana, and new Sushang on this one. So this should be pretty good. Start. Let's go. This team has heavy hitters, so we should be good. We also got a zone level up, at least one. So we are in the clear. I do think it's funny that whenever S rank Helia comes in, though, she lags because she just has too much going on. Okay, we'll grab a road, stacking, hook, upgrade hook again, upgrade stacking, and our last one is going to be reserve. Wait for the opponents to come in, and we ult. Kiana, ult, please. I can't let your SP cap, Kiana. We need this. No SP caps here. Okay. Helia's back. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Gamescom brings this year, because last year I got mouthwashing, so I'm very excited. I think also especially with opening night live, which is what's tomorrow from when I'm recording this, I think they're announcing some Zenless stuff as well, just because it's kind of been like hinted at. There's like an event with Zenless. Like it's kind of like a lot of people are expecting it, you know, myself included. I'm expecting something from Hoyoverse tomorrow, and obviously by the time this video goes up, y'all will know what that something is. But I don't know yet, because this is like, it's Gamescom Eve. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm excited. It's like everything is quiet right now, but it's gonna get wild tomorrow. Oh, I just got like a Windows firewall from Honkai. What do you mean? Like it just popped up in the middle of my game? Am I getting hacked by Honkai right now? Like I hope not. That would be scary a little bit. No, I literally had a Windows firewall pop up from Honkai. I don't think you can get hacked through Honkai Impact. I can't even like go back in my footage and like review what just happened, because I'm in the middle of combat, so like I'm not really fully paying attention, you know? I'm scared about that now. I don't know what that was. I don't think you can switch off, like if you want to use Helia's ult, you can't switch like her fancy ult, the one with the impact frames, you can't switch off of her. So I don't think she's the best character for like something like Hot on the Trail, where switching characters constantly is like kind of how you need to run and gun it. But, oh God, this dog is loud. If I switch to Helia now though, we should be able to get something, because we're in Astral Ring, so she works best in Astral Ring, so that is what we're gonna do. Kiana's just gonna have to wait. Do that, because this might be the only way we can clear this boss. I don't think we are going to do it, though. Yeah, we ran out of time. Unless that cleared it. It could have been a full clear, because we got a 15K. Did we get... Yep, full clear. All right. Not bad, not bad. Let's get that level increased to 3. So we have sustain, and then we are done, and hopefully I'm not hacked. Listen, I didn't give it firewall permissions, so I don't know what was happening, but it's fine. All right, yeah, but I'm Kiana, Nu Sushang, and Hersher Ellie. Let's do it. Kiana, Sushang, Ellie. My game is lagging now. Maybe it needs to like download something. I don't know. I'm a little scared, just a little bit. Let us begin. Last one, and then I gotta check my cabbages again. Let's go road for our last runs. Sustain. We'll buff a road, reserve, buff sustain, and our last one is going to be Hall. Let's go. Opponents are here, we ult, and then I'm gonna have to either do this all over again tonight or tomorrow. I just know I'm not gonna have a ton of time tomorrow because of Gamescom, so it's like, ooh, this might be our only run, which would suck a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. We might not do the flagship event because I might be pooped after Gamescom recording, and I also have to like edit those pretty quickly because they're reaction videos, so they have a pretty quick turnaround. So I don't think we're gonna do the flagship event for this patch, and that's okay. We might have to do like a speed run. Like I said, I still want to do it, but we're probably not going to do everything. Let me bring up Kiana's ult actually for the Astral Ring. We gotta bring up everyone's ult. There we go. Ellie ult. Oh my, wait, the animation animation and when you're in Astral Ring, that is so sick. With all the flame chaser signets, that's just, oh my god, that's adorable. Stop, Ellie. That's why she has a part 2 Astral Ring animation. They made one, a fancy one for her. Oh my god. Hoyoverse. We can't keep doing this. I know they did that because of the Cyrene stuff as well. Like they did that because of the flame chase journey. I see what you did, Hoyoverse. What are we at? What floor are we on? I don't know. I got distracted. Abyssal Eel. Is this our last floor? I don't think so. I feel like it. There's too much time left for this to be the last floor, but like it could be. This is the final floor. Okay. I tried to tap in Ellie and she didn't want to come in. Ellie. I keep calling her Ellie. This is Alicia, by the way, if you're a new Honkai Impact enjoyer. I call her Ellie. Oh. Oh, this is Ellie. We love Ellie. Alt. Do the thing. Beautiful. That's so beautiful. Oh my god. I love Ellie. Okay, Sushang, do your thing. We might finish this one out. We might. But this is the last stage, so that would make enough sense. Ellie's back. Everyone say hi, Ellie. Sushang then. We'll ult. Take what we can get at this point. We're very close. We're cutting it close. Kiana's back. All right, I gotta lock in. We have 24 seconds left. We'll get it. We'll get it. Trust. I might have been distracted by Ellie, but we'll get it. I don't even need to use that last Astral Ring. We got this. See, we got this. Thank God. 14,999 final score on that one. That's a little bit unfortunate that we couldn't get 15K. We'll have to go again tomorrow. Which we might probably be able to, if we go again tomorrow, we'll probably be able to get to zone level 5 on most of these because we got capped on the scores for today. I don't know if that clears daily. It does not clear it daily, so we're capped. We are at 178,000 now. And we need to get like a first clear reward from all 4 of these stages to get up to zone 5, which we should be able to do, but we're not gonna do it today because I've already been recording for 1 hour and 25 minutes. So we will come back to that one tomorrow. Let's go back to our veggie garden. We're gonna have to come back to veggie garden tomorrow. Who is this back there? Lantern. Oh, it's Lantern. I was like, what is this little cabbage? It's our Lantern cabbage. Okay, I do need to come back today because I do need to hit my 140 and I'm only at 102. So we'll have to come back. I should probably grab my dailies stuff off camera. I am at 2,607 crystals though, so that's pretty good. I am going to take a little break and we'll probably come back later. It is 8:30, so I'm not sure about that, but we're gonna probably have to. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and hit the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. We finished one event today, so there is that. But as always, I hope everyone is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!